I once heard a fabulous idea on this week's Parshas Tazria Metzora. We again revisit the halachas of tzoras, a spiritual malady brought about, the Gemara Erechim says, for one of 7 possible averas, the most famous of which is, of course, lashon hara. Picture the scene. A person has a suspected nega, a blemish. He has to go chutz lemachaneh for a week. The Kohen will come and inspect after that week to see indeed if it is tzoras. And imagine the Kohen says, nope, you're okay, you can go home. How would that person feel? His whole life had been upended the last week. He had to leave his wife, his family, his community. He has to sit chutz lemachaneh, and it's embarrassing. People know why he is suspected of doing some sort of avera. They know why he's sitting outside of the camp. And it was all for nothing. Moreover, there must have been a financial loss. He had to close his shop. He couldn't go to business. So in today's litigious world, he would sue. It's a miscarriage of justice. Says the Imri Emes, no. This false alarm was not a miscarriage of justice. That perhaps it was a punishment not for the words of lashon hara spoken, but for the lashon hatov, the good words that were left unspoken. Some time ago, my wife and I went to make a shiva visit, and we heard lots of wonderful things about the person who had passed away. And as we left the shiva house, my wife said to me, I wonder if any of those things were ever said to the person in his lifetime. Very powerful idea. Sometimes we have the opportunity of saying lashon hatov, of good things, thanking people, complimenting people, praising people. And sometimes we feel a bit awkward to do so. But this week's Parsha, says the Imri Emes, tells us that it's not good enough just to refrain from lashon hara, but we have to actively engage in lashon hatov, to say words which are positive, words of praise, of compliments, of thanking. Mitzvah Hashem, we shall be zocher to do just that.